What is up, guys? Welcome back to the solar frequency out here. Someone asked a really good question. I was talking to him on Skype today, and he wanted to know why he could never really get good visuals, like either auras or the chakras, astral projection. Never really got a very good visual. And that got me thinking on a very good point, is that we all have certain gifts in terms of, for me, I'm a feeler. I can feel things. I can feel energy. I can feel auras. I know when you walk into the room without even looking. I can feel each type of frequency, and this is my sense. This is my gift. Others can see auras, can almost get out of body sitting here, right? They really tap into the visual. Others sense emotion. And yet others have, hearing and different types of sense going well beyond just the 5 physical senses and into the 6 and 7 psychic senses, which are further broken down. And we're going to get into that right now, and a few other points. The first one being the difference between emotion and feeling and this manifestation in our life. And a note on empaths and empathy. So, first off, feeling is the source of most everything out here, okay? First comes thought and belief, but feeling is so important because actions all manifest from a feeling, and feeling is not emotion, okay? This is why I said I can feel things, and others are more emotionally tuned. I'm more sensing tuned, and this is kind of hard and difficult to explain with this language, but you'll see what I mean here real fast. A feeling is a vibration, okay? Whenever you're having an emotion, like right now, I want you to get your head out of what you think that is and actually ask the question, what am I feeling right now? Like, you're feeling anxiety? What is that? What is anxiety? Just this label we've all conformed to? This social consensus? If you really actually open up your senses, right, and openly perceive, what am I actually feeling when I feel this anxiety, quote unquote, right? For me, I notice almost a weight that's vibrating or buzzing very ever so softly in front of my chest, right here. And other times I feel it right in the back of my stomach. And if you go even deeper and you get really into, okay, that's a subtle sense right there. You're feeling subtle vibrations because an emotion is energy in motion, right? But the emotion is your perception of that feeling. We're going to get into that in a second. So a feeling, right, is never good nor bad. It's literally just a vibration within your auric field. And these originate from the chakras, which are linked up to the endocrine system, all your glands, right? So, for instance, your thymus or your pineal gland, they all have their own juice. They all release their own hormones. And chemical transmitters, right? And a feeling is that vibration within that chakra and auric, in that color, that frequency. And we can go way deeper on all of this later. I just want to make the note between feeling and emotion. Emotion is your perception of a feeling. A feeling is, like I said, neutral, right? When you're feeling happiness, what does this feel like? It's kind of warm, very soothing and relaxing, comfortable, confident sensation all the way around your skin sometimes. When you're depressed, it's the feeling of depression, which often is like interpreted, is a very cold, low vibration and like all this stuck energy, stuck in the mind, stuck in the energy. Emotion is your perception of what you're experiencing. And so, like, your belief system, your judgments, your subconscious programming all manifest your emotion. For instance, psychopath, they kill somebody. They get a weird, masochistic, fucking, like, sadistic sense of happiness or pleasure from hurting people, right? Me, on the other hand, would be appalled. Like, I feel terrible when I hurt someone, and I feel emotions like guilt and shame. The emotion comes from my perception of the experience, my perception of the energetic interaction going on between myself, within myself, and without myself, which is also within myself. So, this also can reveal to you why perception is so goddamn important. Because perception is reality. How you perceive your experience, your circumstances, your situation, the vibrations going on within your body, how you perceive your situation and identity manifest how you feel right now, how you feel emotionally, how you like how much you can like connect with your emotional self, connect with others. It manifests in so many ways, and this feeling, this emotion, right? The emotion from your perception is the cause of all action, like I said earlier. Anything you do is because of an emotion, right? Attached to a feeling. Now let's break it down in between all the gifts, right? So like me, I'm a feeler. So I sense vibrations, right? But when I say I'm a feeler, I'm not that good with emotion. In fact, I'm very bad at translating emotion. So people who are very emotional or emotionally in tuned, right? Those are the great people to open up to. They can really express themselves, right? And articulate a feeling into words. You see, this is the key difference. I can sense very well. They can articulate very well, and that's the emotional. So they understand the feeling. They overstand that. They overstand it in you too. So when you're feeling a certain way, which we can never articulate, and we feel so trapped with this language, they can understand that, right? They have very good empathy too. And as you open up more and you actually start to reprogram your perception and what you think about emotion versus feeling, getting in tune with the sense of feeling, your emotional self will become far greater even, because you understand what goes into that emotion, so you can understand people and yourself far better. And then obviously then we have like the visuals and getting into all that stuff, but I just wanted to make that quick note between feeling and emotion. Emotion is what everyone out here else, most people out here are just stuck on. Oh, I feel sad today, or I feel depressed, or I'm not happy, right? And they think that's all a feeling. They think this is all like subjective shit. But that is their emotion, that is their perception, and that is their mind manifesting right there. You know, how people act is always a reflection of how they feel, correct? Right? Or how they emote at that moment. So, taking control of your goddamn sense of what you're feeling, understanding that what your perception of this right now is making that feeling and emotion. So let's take back some control of this and understand and understand the differences in all of us unique beings. Knowing this is very practical and helpful for, you know, understanding your own self, know thyself, understanding everyone out here, and can shed some light on why this emotional roller coaster is so out of control always. Maybe I can lend you back. Take control of that a little bit with your perception. We'll be going into that further with these manifestation series I'm coming out with. I want to touch on empathy. I forget what I want to say. I don't know. Maybe I'll make another video about empathy. I could talk on that for a little while. But I forgot the tie-in point, so whatever. Thanks for watching. Not a quick video. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Skype calls lately, and it is amazing the people I've been meeting. Like, literally the tribe, my friends. And like, they're out there. Like, you know, we're not alone. I've always felt very alone, like the past 2 years. But like, finally, by sharing and like expressing my truth, I've attracted the people of the frequency, the people that are real humans out here, and it feels so good. And now that I've unlocked the keys of the mind and manifestation, now it's really about, what do I actually want? And as of this August, I'm very certain of what I'm manifesting, and it's gonna be a cool world that we're building, my friends. The tribe is getting together. If that interests you, if you're catching my drift, shoot me an email. Also, Skype calls, link in the description. Let's connect. United, we are so goddamn powerful. I can't even wait for blast off. Here we go. Peace out.